Nexans has operations in 30 countries with 22,000 employees and serves the three main cable-related markets. The infrastructure market, which represents everything involving transmission of power or data. Everything involving manufacturing. Our presence and profit is strong in oil and gas, wind turbine, and various similar markets. We also have a presence in the construction market. Nexans has primarily deployed Ortems in Europe, initially in Switzerland, in the form of 6 pilot projects. At the time, deployment was completed using no specific methodology. Then Nexans decided to deploy the Ortems solution across all our facilities using a core model, because to generate buy-in, we needed something that was a little sexy, based on capacity and resource planning that could be deployed extremely quickly. Today, the core model is deployed in 2 steps. The first step where the core model itself is deployed, and the second step where the tool is improved and optimized. For installation, our idea was to create a technical installation assistant that we call the Media Kit. Then we move into the second step, with the goal of further optimizing our manufacturing shop and improving customer service level, which really means that using a core model works. Step 1 and 2 being accepted by users. You can then build upon these steps, deploying across multiple locations is not an issue. It is then that we deploy a tool like Ortems. In other words, Ortems becomes part of the optimization process only once we have a solid foundation and therefore a robust ERP. In South Korea, we decided to play according to their rules because there was an urgent need to improve business because their business is now growing fast. Of course, we didn't have time to replace the ERP because such a project requires at least a year. And then it makes you miserable for 6 months, which means that replacing an ERP takes a year and a half to get you back where you started. And only then do you begin to make progress. We decided jointly with manufacturing and operations to deploy Ortems. Our naval shipyard customers receive an order, turn it into a work order, and send it to Ortems for immediate planning. Concretely speaking, and only with step 1, they went from an average lead time of 14 weeks production in the factory to 5 weeks. And that is Nexans' experience. It is clearly a high-level approach, but I think it illustrates how Ortems works in a group of companies like ours that has hundreds of factories.